Hello again, friends. Welcome back to twitch.tv/TrooperBerry, and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon, where we are just about a year into this campaign. I think officially we are on week 50. I think.
I remember days when the sun shone and laughter could be heard from the tavern.
We have 3 people who are officially champions. We have a bunch of people who are right on the cusp of leveling up to level 5. And we have also officially progressed beyond our need for any apprentice dungeons because we don't have any apprentice level people who can go. You know, if we were on Radiant, apparently the level restriction is removed, but I think this is fine. But also, one thing we did last time around was we have fully upgraded the blacksmith and the guild, which is good for a couple reasons. Not just because it gives us more flexibility in our not only does it allow everyone to get appropriately leveled for level 5 dungeons, which is going to be a big thing in itself, but it also means we can focus less on having to hoover up deeds and, as to a lesser degree, portraits. Because from what I'm seeing, like, this just takes crests. Abbey takes crests and busts. Sanitarium, crests and busts. The tavern takes portraits, but the tavern's not exactly high on our priority list. Okay, if we want to fully trick out the stagecoach, we're going to need at least a few more deeds, but it's really not that many. So we got... Yeah, I especially don't like light sensitive, given the fact this is a high torchlight run, so I'm going to say no. And then survivalist only, that just takes crests as well. So basically, if we need to in the future, we can just focus on busts and crests, and then we can save other stacks for important stuff, like money. Oh yeah. The other thing we did is we finally got Dismas's head. Now I'm not necessarily a big fan of that, of the minus max HP, but I guess minus 10% it could be worse, and 25% damage is it's a good chunk.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Okay, and that's this thing that's just there. We don't have to worry about upgrading that. Cool. So it's been a little bit. Let's see if, who is offering what. Okay, this Sacred Scroll, that's basically going to be a thing only if you have a vessel who's just going to heal. Because the minus stun skill chance and the minus damage, the big minus damage, like, the vessel's there to mostly heal. There's no doubt about that, but I mean, the stun is a big help, and then judgment is good for, it's good for like clearing out enemies who are on low HP. And as has been a theme in recent streams, leaving enemies are 1 or 2 HP is a thing that happens on a semi-regular basis. So Sacred Scroll, I don't know. Yeah, Heaven's Hairpin, nah. We already have 2. Can't do that. That's Apprentice. Say Berserk Mask? I mean, I don't The extra crit is good. Leper speed isn't bad. Minus fortitude chance, eh. Okay, the minus healing would concern me. Now, where's our leper? I mean, his base HP is pretty solid as it is. So maybe we can get away with it, but that minus 33% healing, I don't love it. That no, we already have a book of sanity. The dodgy sheath. I guess if you're minus 10 accuracy on range skills, that accuracy is kind of hit. We really need that on him, so I'm not sure about that. Again, book of sanity, already got one. Commander's orders, already got one of those. Although caregiver's convention is very nice. You basically rank up the, or we have the run of the sanitarium for free that week. Sacrificial cauldron. I mean, yeah, I don't know about those. We've already done the crew and the siren fights, which is why we have that option. But we already have a better version of that with stun and debuff, because the occultist isn't that much of a damage dealer. And Manslayer Ring, I mean, it'd be okay in like the maybe like the ruins or the Weald, where there's more humans, I suppose, but I don't know. Okay, here's my other thing. One of our goals is to do all the boss fights, so if we are going to do that, I mean there is some use to it. I mean, that's basically, rather than giving the Vestal Junia's head and tanking that plus 20% stress, that would be minus stress. It's 33% versus 30%. And, like, the stun skill chance can be mitigated. The damage, maybe not so much. I mean, I still don't like it, but I think we can make, we might be able to make it work. Okay, so if we were to fight the Necromancer, who would we want? Well, see, we got this guy who is just a beast in the ruins. You know, for scouting, if nothing else. So he would be good to have. We'd probably want... Yeah, we probably want our Hellion here. Ooh, we should probably lock in Natural Swing on her when we have a chance. Gosh, if only she had ranged skills. Oh well. But this, you know, this way we can have her do damage to the back, as well as have a backup stun. He's gonna be like damage, heal, stun. Need at least one more reliable damage dealer. Probably someone who's maybe an off healer. And we can go even more scouting chance, run chemo. Let's see how many. Okay, we got to be careful because we are trying to get as many, as many boss fights, out of these level 3s and 4s as possible. And if I remember correctly, a veteran boss fight gets you 8 resolve XP. Yeah, this I don't that I don't love. I mean, we could just as easily take this guy. Bonus damage in the ruins. Yeah, we could have him start with Holy Lance. Although, yeah, if we're gonna have not Harab be a stunner, he needs to be in rank 2. So the question there is, do we want to take this guy and just turn him into a Holy Lance machine? And also for like stress heals, which is no bad thing, and also like an off heal. Or do we maybe take the Musketeer? Although, and she's good against Eldritch, and if I remember correctly, the Ruins enemies are mostly unholy rather than Eldritch. So we have a healer, we have a backup healer, we have a damage dealer, stress healer. Thing is, we don't have anyone who can stun the back rank. Let's see where we have a couple plague doctors, but yeah, they're either of those going to level up to level 5 when we go. Hello, noobs I bought. A-bomb. At the moment, we do not have an A-bomb. So, that is not an option. But I appreciate you chipping in. Okay, we do. Here's the thing. If we can't stun the back row, at the very least, we need reliable back row damage. Well, see, we got our backup Houndmaster here has extra damage, accuracy, and crit, plus minus stress in the ruins. Maybe that's the play. Now, no, not discriminating. It's just that's the order that they came up with, and also I'm not running the mod that lets you expand your roster size. So the barracks are full, at least for now. Now, if and or when people start dying, well, then maybe we'll have some extra room in the old bunkhouse. Okay, we could take the Houndmaster, but here's my concern about that. There's the bleed. The bleed's not an option, but that's not such a bad thing. But if we put the Houndmaster in 3, he's not going to be able to stun. I think we can do better than that. You know what? Maybe we do just take the Musketeer. Take that reliable back rank damage. Yeah, actually, I think that might not be such a bad idea. And see, what's her speed is 4. Okay, he's 2. So, like, turn 1, he Holy Lances, and she just shoots. I like having the skeet shot on because there will be stealth enemies. The heal's good because we got occultist heal. Debuff on accuracy and crit, always a good thing. And then just shoot and shoot and shoot. Let's see, you don't have any mark synergy. Do you have any mark synergy? You do not. So we have damage to all ranks plus a stun. We have stun, sack stab. See, we do have we do have some mark synergy with the vulnerability hex. That's actually not terrible. Yeah, I think we can work with that. Okay, we'll give her her special bullseye hat. I think I'm going to give her the stone just to try to get her speed down a little bit so that maybe our Crusader here can go ahead of her, and then so he can Holy Lance and then she can do her thing. So give her her hairpin. Then you give her damage and accuracy. Give him the nasty pot. Do we give him the head? Or I guess that's already got a 30% stun chance. I think that's, for what we're doing, that's probably fine. And he already has the damage boost against Eldritch. Although that's an extra 35% stress right there. Yeah, maybe we don't. So ruins get extra damage. No, don't want that. Actually, maybe we do. Maybe put put the head on him. She's already got extra accuracy. We'll give. Okay, that's 20. Okay, 25% stress is like about as high as I'm willing to tolerate. Actually, don't we have something? Yeah, we could just give him the Swift Cloak, make him faster. And then the minus move resist is actually no bad thing, because if he gets knocked to the back, he can just Holy Lance again. Okay. And let's pop in here and make sure everyone is as upgraded as can be. Okay, good. Oh jeez. This is the problem with the occultist. More skills than there are places to put them. Yeah, I'm not convinced about the need for that or that. The mark is okay, but we're not going to use it because we're going to use the occultist mark instead. Oh, right. Yeah, not you. The, where's our other guy? Yeah, let's get rid of Fear of Mankind. Okay, camping skills. Yeah, you basically just need those two. You've got the ambush defense. That's good. You've got that and that. And you also have ambush defense, so we're good there. Okay. You think stress-wise, everyone else can just take their time. Cool. All right, let's do this thing. So we're going to go for the Necromancer. We have camping skills. We have combat skills. We have trinkets all set out. Let's do this. Okay. Medium dungeon, so 1, 2, 1, 2. Couple of those. Shovels. Yes, there seem to be plenty of holy water curios, so we'll do that. Maybe an extra key. Oh, there was. Are there? Okay, well, we'll take a couple herbs. I'm not 100% sure on that. There we go. And we got a 55% scouting chance, so that's. I mean, it's still barely better than a 50-50, but you know, it's better than the odds we've had in some recent dungeons. So, all right, here we go.
I entertained a delegation of experts from overseas, eager to plumb the depths of their knowledge and share with them certain techniques and alchemical processes I had found to yield wondrous and terrifying results. Having learned all I could from my visiting guests, I murdered them as they slept.
Oh, Wayne, you scamp.
A devil walks these halls. Only the mad or the desperate go in search of him.
And no scouting ping. Alrighty. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, geez. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate, because it could be there, or there. Hmm. Five, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 5. Yeah. Well, I guess we're just gonna. Yeah, we just have to hope for better luck with scouting pings, because otherwise, we've got some wandering ahead of us. That's okay. Yeah, you. Oh, we got here. Bone Spearman, Bone Commander. Oh, okay. 1 HP, because of course. See, 45, 70. Okay, yeah, you should probably get stunned.
Obliterated.
Not bad.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Yeah, there's no sense trying to bleed him, because he's a skeleton after all.
Precision and power.
Yeah, 33% protection, so we could... Although, no, we don't have the anti-protection mark. We might want to flip that next time. Let's see, 3, 6. There we go. Yeah, go end that.
Their
Nice.
cursed champion falls.
And we got some jute right off the bat. Okay, so now this, I know this is a holy water one. Who has quirks we need to get rid of? You're mostly fine, I think. We should probably do the musketeer. Or not Harab. But yeah, two of her 3 are bad. So of course it hits the one that we were okay with having. Because, you know, why not? Ooh. Well, hello there. Okay. Oh, shoot. Do we have a trap disarmor? 80, 70, 60. All right. Just take that 80% roll. What was that? Oh. Paranormania. Okay, well, I was asking how paranormania would manifest itself, and well, now we know. Okay. Well, just the odds in general would suggest the boss fight's somewhere over here. And I see you there, secret room. I acknowledge your presence. But we will get to you in due time. Aha! Aha! There we go. Okay, so you know what? What if we can get all the way there as we are? What if we don't camp? We fight the boss, and then we camp afterward. Because that'll clear out inventory space, and because I feel fairly certain we're going to come out of it with some stress, so that would be a good opportunity for us to burn some of that off. So we should actually leave those. There we go. Okay, gonna leave that. Okay. Okay, those are fine. Those are, because those, if we get those skeletons that do the little shield slam thing, we can clear stuns or marks. We got heals and heals. We got debuffs. Right, let's flip, or no, now that we're here, we actually want to mark and stun and heal, and we have some backup melee as well. And then we've got hit the front, hit the back, stun. Like I said, that can just that gives us that just gives us access to position 3. It's not much, but it's something. We good? Yeah, good. Okay. Yeah, so we take the boss fight, we win, then we fall back here, camp, and then we can go, and then we can work our way back, and then loot until we're ready to leave.
Towering, fierce, terrible, nightmare-made material.
Okay, so let's see. He's got 95 stun resist. Don't love that, but he has low bleed resist. Interesting. I guess he's not that skeletal. What? Why? He's in the back too. Why can't he holy dance? Oh, because it's in the front row. All right, well.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
I guess that'll do it. I guess we almost kind of have to let him summon some skeletons, before everyone can jump in on him. I mean, that's not exactly a great idea. Wow. Wow.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Hey, cats. Good to see ya. How you doing? Give you a good and proper welcome here. How you doing, cats? How's your day? Are you have you been practicing for LD's tournament, or I saw you were also doing your Great Bear hunts. How is that going? Yeah, but yeah, we're just doing our thing here. I want to get in Darkest Dungeon today and tomorrow, and then basically from there we'll go hard on the Long Dark.
Destroyed.
It's a good day. You can Diet Coke in the fridge. Lovely. We are big fans of that. Okay, he does bleed. Interesting.
A singular strike.
Oh, good shot, not Harab. Okay, let's just give me. He's got 19. It's gonna be 6. Okay. What is? Oh, okay. Well, that's a thing. You haven't practiced, but you feel like all the stars you've been doing over the bear have been good practice since you've learned hammer and hacksaw and sapling spawns. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good shout. Because I was thinking it would be difficult to prepare. Yeah, it'd be hard to necessarily practice for something so RNG based, but if you can like get the spawns down, that'll help a lot. I mean, I'll be perfectly honest. I'm not expecting much. I'm mostly here to make sure everyone else doesn't finish last. But I'll get a run in. What my thinking is, I'll get just one run on the board.
No living sinew to actuate them. Will these walking bones finally fail?
And then, yeah, we'll get one run on the board.
This expedition at least promises success.
And then I'll start pushing time. But yeah, well, I was practicing, and then I came up completely empty on like hacksaw and hammer spawns, and like those are some of the biggest deals. So we already got those, but it's fine. Yeah, we are definitely going to keep adventuring. Also, we'll flip that for that. We don't need the rude spaghetti, much as I enjoy it. Okay, those are fine. And you're fine. Okay. But I'm looking forward to it. It'll be fun. And like I said, it's a competition, quote unquote, and technically there is money on the line, but I'm just there for fun. You know, it's the first one of these I've taken part in, and you know, I just want to have a good time and then, you know, put on a good show for other people. The feathers are going to be the challenge for you. Oh yeah. Yeah, LD was saying the same thing. That he is severely underestimated just how much it was going to take to get those feathers. Hey, Daunt, good to see ya. How you doing? How's your day? Oh, right, yes, let me give Daunt a shout out as well. Yes, everyone should go follow Cats, and everyone should go follow Daunt. And it is, I mean, you should follow Daunt all the time, but I especially say it now because it does my heart good to see Daunt playing Stardew Valley again. Because, I mean, I think anyone who's been on Twitch for a while knows that discoverability on Twitch is absolute butts. But we, in a small win for that, I actually saw Daunt because she was in my Twitch recommended channels. I just saw this little thing that said, oh, someone playing Stardew Valley, and a little avatar of this woman with blue hair. And I thought, well, that just looks weird enough to check out. So I did, and I've been there ever since, and it's been an absolute blast. Yeah, the blue hair, that was a while ago, wasn't it? Wow, I'm just getting no RNG on those. Okay, there's our hunger check. Finally!
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Well, that's obviously going. Yeah, and yeah, you're absolutely right, Cass. The random finds can be really good. I mean, and I also I might be more hesitant than most to like to go exploring or like go like I prefer to raid channels I know unless someone I trust will vouches for them. But yeah, every so often it's good to just branch out and then go see who's out there. How's it going? It's going okay, Don. We have just beat the veteran necromancer, and he didn't put up that much of a fight, if I'm honest. So much so we didn't even need to camp before going in. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna douse. Come back out. We're gonna get that because that's big money. Come back out here. We'll probably camp here, and then we'll go there, back around there and there. Kind of feel like your recommendation of the channel is, oh, you recommended the channel, so taking a chance. Oh, absolutely, yeah. And I mean, I'm not a woman on Twitch, and I'll feel wary about that. You know, who knows the kind of absolute snake pits you could walk into if you're not careful. If you happen to be a female on Twitch, especially one with opinions. So yeah, it's good to be careful. But generally, I think if you find other people you follow and like are following that person, maybe they're worth a shot. Okay.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
And we got an extra key out of that, so don't feel bad about doing this. Yes, look at that. Okay, who needs snacks? You. The recommended section is not the worst thing Twitch put in. Okay, these are absolutely delish. That's going away. That's going away. And you know what? That's going away. Okay. Yeah, so now we camp. I mean, we've already done the important bit. We beat the boss. But basically now what we're doing is we're trying to milk as much loot out of this dungeon as possible. Oh yeah, the darker the light gets, the more intense the music. And if you do it in the warrens, like there are a bunch of pigs squealing in the background, it is It's not nice. Okay. Oh yeah, I intentionally took that out because like, I mean, you can see it does lots of bad stuff for us, but if you notice, plus 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 loot, which is why we got the puzzling trapezohedrons that are worth 3,500 bucks each.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
There we go. And that is why we always over prepare. You bring in, yeah, we're trying to manipulate it because just like fully upgrading one character is going to take like 1,600 gold. You do that by 4, that's 16, 32, 48. That's like, yeah, that's what's that? No, 16, 32. Yeah, that's 6,400 gold per. Right? Yeah, making sure everyone is fully upgraded in terms of skills and armor, it's an expensive business. Okay. So what are we doing as far as skill? Yeah, I know. Mathing at this hour is dangerous. But basically, we basically until we start going into like the darkest dungeons at the end, we are going to be in constant need of money. So every little bit we can milk out of every dungeon, even if it's optional, it is something to be desired. Yeah, that's going to give everyone 7 stress. We don't want that. We also don't want to get ambushed. Okay. So we got you. You got 7, 9, 5. If I did that, that would get rid of everyone's stress and also reduce incoming stress. And then we could either do marching plan for her, or clean musket for her, or marching plan, and then just give everyone more speed. And more speed, always good. Yeah, this game has very much turned me into an ass man. That, of course, meaning accuracy, speed, and scouting. Like the 3 most important aspects as far as I can tell. And yeah, the little extra speed. Okay, we good? We're good. Yeah, absolutely, Daunt. That is, I mean,
In Radiance,
that is
may
naturally.
we find victory.
I mean, what else could it mean? Okay. And we get everyone minus stress and plus speed, which is very nice. So, yeah, we'll go here. We'll see if we can get another scouting ping. And that'll let us know whether we need to go up that way. Then we'll head down there. Because we have, there's a fight, there's a fight. Then we did get also 2 curios that we can track back and check on our way out the door. Okay. So far so good on those 80% rolls. Not so far so good on looting packs, but you know what? We got the important one. Okay. So there's our 4 fights. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, everyone in position. Good. Okay, they've got 25% prot, and he is stealthed. Oh, you can't hit the front rank. That's right.
Masterfully executed. Annihilated.
Okay, why are you... Oh, right, yeah, we tried to burn that off and we missed. All right. Annoying.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Okay, he's still in rank 2. That's good. 1, 3, 4, 4. All right. Just a casual crit heal. That's
Dazed.
and a crit the other way.
Feeling
Because
about
why
to
not?
break.
Okay, 4, 6. That. Okay, yeah, she needs a little bit of a touch up.
Sedated.
And I'll go ahead and finish him. Lovely.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
We're gonna leave that. We'll get that as we come back. Okay. Yeah, you gotta die.
Eradicated.
And die he does.
Well struck.
Loving these crits.
Decimated.
3 in a row? Is it my birthday? Okay, yeah.
Impressive.
4 crits in a row. I mean, doesn't feel great that it's happening after we're already done with the hard part of the dungeon, but you know what? I'll take it. Always Cats. Oh right, Cat. It is your birthday tomorrow, isn't it, Cats? Well, a preempted half birth to you, and yeah. Oh, when are you streaming, Cats? Are you? Yeah. Let me know when are you on. I will have to make sure to be there and to fet you in an appropriate manner. 1 HP, of course.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Press this advantage.
There we go.
Give them no quarter. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Gonna be a long one. Probably start around this time tomorrow. Going for a while, possibly for your full. Okay. Well then, I will just have to make sure to come by and visit tomorrow, because it would be big rude of me not to do so. Okay. Now, it says a room battle with curio. Now that's a curio. That's not treasure. Not treasure. So here's what we do. We're going to stick to the plan. Going to boot face, go down here, take that fight. take that fight. Douse. Not ditch torches, just douse. Oh, how many torches do we have? We have 6. Okay, yeah, not enough to get doused and then bring up twice. Yeah, so then, yeah, we'll go here, we'll clear this path, and then we'll check curios, then we'll come back. Because we have 3 food checks left in us, so that's fine. Yeah, basically, we want to keep some torches on hand. If we douse and then a fight happens to spawn in the middle of the room or a hallway, we run, because that's a shambler. We don't want any part of a shambler. Those are unholy, so that works.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Okay, so they both got unstunned. Well then, okay, not Harab, not helpful. Wow. I mean, they have dodge of 16, yes, but still, that is big rude. Why do we do this? We went from 4 straight crits to that nonsense. 1 HP. Again. Thank you.
The pit.
How are okay? HP, we're actually okay. Let's just finish this.
Begone, fiend.
Then that's a good way to finish it.
Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Ooh, shiny. Big shiny. Okay, here's the thing. I think we got an entire dungeon with no blockages. So it feels like we could actually ditch the shovels. Because if we come across those locked chests, we got keys galore. Okay, well then that's easy math. Yoink, yoink. What? Okay.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Now, yeah, that's his paranormania happening. He has rolled fantastically twice, but if that feels like, it's like begging for trouble. Okay, we do need crests. Okay, yeah, room fight. Ah, spooters!
Another one falls. Executed with impunity.
Lovely.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Okay.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
I know, Wayne. We just did exactly that. Okay. That was a box. We don't know what this curio is. Hey, Kazumin! Welcome! Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Good to see you. Thanks so much for coming by. Let me give you a proper welcome. Kazumin. There we go. Yeah, folks. Everyone, please go follow Kazumin. She is another rad part of our Long Dark community. She's also playing a lot of the new 7 Days to Die, Alpha 21, I believe it is. And I mostly lurk in her streams because she's on while I'm working, but I like hanging out there. She's fun, and I think you'll have fun too. But good to see you, Kazumin. I did see you were playing Wintermute. How are you liking story mode? Oh, yes, absolutely. 7 Days to Die, very fun. We can't ditch food because that's going to stop us in our tracks. We need to keep the torches, just in case. So I think that means, yeah, that means holy water's got to go. Well, all right. We might as well make use of it. And then he's level 3, so we'll give him that too. Take that gold stack. Yes, absolutely, Kazumin. My pleasure. Okay, let's check this curio. Those are books. Books are trap. Books are a trap. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Hey, Will. Good to see you. How is your Thursday? How is everyone's Thursday going? We have just beaten the Necromancer, so now we are in the process of trying to milk as much loot out of this place as possible. So, we are going to douse the torch. Gonna hit that. Go boodaloo, hit that, and then leave.
And now, the darkness holds dominion. Black as death.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I say ooh because if there's one thing we do need right now, it's busts. Because our next goal is to level up the sanitarium, and that takes busts and crests. Thursday, good. It wasn't bad, Will. I had I had to deal with two of who we could probably safely call our problem clients, but I was able to get through it with only minimal loss of sanity. Okay. I definitely want these. These would be nice. So the question then is, what do we dish instead? Gotta keep, okay, that's worth 1,500. A full gold stack is worth 1,650. That's 1,000. That's 1,250. So actually, oh, that's 1,500. How likely are we to find more sapphire? Not that likely. We also right near the start of the dungeon we got the jute tapestry, which is the biggest money item in the game, even more so than the big shinies. Okay. We're actually gonna chuck that, take that, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Now, the reason we can get away with this is because hallways you've scouted, or you've been through, they take much less torchlight than ones you haven't. You see, we're already all the way here, and we've only lost 11 torchlight. Which means we can come back in here, douse the torchlight for the third time this dungeon, and it's not even a big dungeon.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
Gold!
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Okay, anyone want any snacks for the road before we go? You know what? I think that's fine. All right, we are out of here. Oh, Kazumine, thank you so much for the bits. Oh, for the other day. Oh, for the gifting. Yeah, my pleasure. I like running around giving people gift subs. You know, just I know they'll sound absolutely wild to anyone in the long dark spaces, but yeah, it is my absolute pleasure. Okay, and good. Everyone's still at level 4, so we can use them again in a veteran level dungeon. Clumsy, that's got to go. It replaced Natural Swing. Gosh dang it. And Wheeled Explorer replaces Rune Scrounger. I'm not fussed about that. Hey, Pancake, good to see ya.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Yeah, we just took down the veteran necromancer. What's this? Shrieker's Prize. Stunned by the apparent value of the thing concealed amidst its putrid feathers, onlookers wonder if a trek to its perch might not be in order. Plot quest Shrieker's Prize. What is this? Oh, it's a champion. Kill a horrid shrieker. Callous talent, 7 crit. Disease. Okay. Well, we're not playing low torchlight. Okay, there has to be something more to that. 'Cause that in itself, not that much of a reward. See, Legendary Bracer. Don't we already have one of those? I think we do. Yeah, we got one. See, yeah, that hasn't changed, unfortunately. We now have the Fulminating Prophet, if we wanted to go back to the ruins. And that would just leave the Warrens and Wheeled bosses. I'm going to give you a heads up as to what the event is about. You know what, Pancake? Go ahead. Because it immediately as I look at this, it's a short champion dungeon. I don't see the immediate payout. Also, what week is it? Week 51. Oh, wow. We are just about up to 1 whole year of this nonsense. Let's see. Ethereal Crucifix? Nah. Ooh. I like that garlic, but I don't feel like doing champion boss fights just now. Sun Cloak. +5 prot, +10 dodge. That's actually kind of nice, but again, champion dungeon. Legendary Bracer, maybe. We could use one of those. And we said no to the Leper Mask. Heavy Boots. 20% prot. That's not terrible. -2 speed. I guess for an uncommon trinket, that's not nothing. Yeah, I can't do that. The Martyr Seal. I mean, unless you have a character who's going to be at death's door, you're basically using a trinket slot for 15% max HP. And like we can match that with we can beat that with the life crystal, even at the cost of 1 speed. Event boss, if you ignore it, he will steal 8 of your trinkets. Well, that's rude. He also sometimes appears if your party wipes and then you lose trinkets. You can regain them by beating them. Well, okay, we haven't wiped. We did lose Initial Fishman. I think he had a focus ring and a Houndmaster something on him. Okay. You're working on finishing illustrations. You're like, okay, lurk away, Kazumi. We appreciate you being here. Okay. Now you say he'll steal. Will he steal 8 of them right away, Pancake, or like, do I have some time? Like, do I have like a week or two to make sure people are sufficiently set up? Because, I mean, we have a lot of trinkets. I wouldn't necessarily mind if the Shrieker took, but there's also certain trinkets I would be extremely annoyed if it took. Happen random. It can take a couple weeks or even 40. It's random. Oh boy. Oh, when the stealing happens, you can immediately fight him to regain them. Okay, next question, Pancake. If I do fight it, is it gone for good, or is it gone until it just randomly pops up again? So I feel like this thing could be exceptionally annoying. It randomly pop up again. Well, bother. I kind of feel like we should deal with this. You think, oh, there's a 20-week grace period. Well, that's nice. Now, here's the reason I ask. Because for right now, well, for one thing, we only have 3 level 5 heroes at the moment. So we need to level up at least 1 person. Otherwise, that could go very poorly for us. You can ignore him when he appears again. You will be stronger. But here's what concerns me, Pancake. If we ignore him and like it makes off with the Blasphemous Vial or the Demon's Cauldron or the Raider's Talisman, it's going to make getting stronger that much more difficult. Stealing is not immediate. Okay, so I can send some people out, like, okay, where was that? So I could say send a team of level 4s to fight the brigand 12-pounder. Wait, ignoring him prompts his stealing, but the actual event happens weeks later. Okay, so hypothetically speaking, I send a team of 4s, we kill the brigand 12-pounder. And then I send level 5s to deal with the Shrieker the very next week. Is he still going to steal from us? Because what I'd like to do you're plus stress in Warrens, but this would be in the Weald. You don't know? Never tried that? Because here's my thinking. If we've done the hack here. So if we clear out the 12-pounder, that'll leave the Swine King, the Flesh, and the Prophet. But like if we send a team of 4s here, where's our other? Are all of our Vestals level 4? Level 4, level 4, level 4, and then Ruak's level 5. Okay. So if we send a Vestal, it's going to be... Yeah, they're all going to level up regardless. We might as well... Yeah, you've got extra damage in the Weald. You've got extra scouting chance in the Weald. Maybe we take her... So we've got stuns, and stuns, and stuns. And maybe we take Fishman, because he's got extra damage versus humans, and we know we're going to face humans. Also got extra damage in the Weald, and, well, we're in the Weald. Yeah. And so then the following week, we send out... Yeah, you only have 4 turns to kill the Shriek before it fades. If it does, though, there's no penalty other than the cell, and your quest mark is completed. Okay. So, like, if we were to do that, we would want high DPS. So, like, we could take Reyno, Will, Ruak, and I like either Daunt or Fishman. I don't love that we're going to get stress nuked, but yeah, yeah. Because okay, if there's only 4 turns, well, no, guys, it would still be worth it to stun. Yeah, Reno has a stun. Will has a stun. Ruek would have a stun, and then depending on where she is, PD Chan could have a stun. Alright, you need... I give you the damage, and... accuracy? Yeah. See, Fishman needs damage, and... stun chance, maybe? See, that's 10 plus 20 stun resist. That's just 10. And then PD, of course, gets the vial. And what else are we going to do for you? PD actually her dodge is not great. We could swap that in there. She got plus 10 for her accuracy skills, and we're not using any melee skills. And Vestal, we could give her that, but I don't know. We need her stuns. So deal with that, and then she'll get the head. So she's got plus 10 scouting chance. He's got extra damage. Yeah, okay. So we'll send this group, and then week 2, we'll go after the Shrieker. You remember scouting actually necessary? Just one hallway and then a fight? Well, we'll find out. Is there anything? Oh yes. Backup Hellion needs to lose Clumsy. Seeing if there's any other pressing. Oh, we saw what Paranormania can do. Oh no, here we go. Other Highwayman needs to lose that. So backup Hellion and then Poignant. Actually. Okay. Yeah, probably should have done this beforehand. Okay, that's an extra medical ward slot. That's disease treatment.
Curious methodologies and apparatus can calm even the most tormented soul.
Okay. And that's stress-wise, you're 34. You're probably okay. Okay, Daunt is all leveled up, and Fishman, and PD, and Vestal. Skill-wise, yeah, now we can do these, which are fantastic. Fishman's all ready to go, clearly. Although, I feel like we should get the markup. Because that minus protection is actually very important. Maybe not for this fight, but definitely for others. You're all set to go. I don't... And then, yeah, this is basically... The Vestal is the easiest to plan out, because basically, Bonk Vestal is a meme. I guess it's also viable for people who are good players, but those people are not me. Oh yes, camping skills. Okay, you've got that, that, and that. I don't love Revel. You ran Bonk Vessel sometimes? Well, I guess I can kind of see it, Pancake, because like Bonk Vestal can still do Divine Comfort from rank 2, and you know, keeping everyone topped up at once, that's certainly no bad thing. Okay, but yeah, we got the usuals there. We got the target whistle if we need it. We got all the usual Plague Doctor stuff and all the usual there. We have ambush prevention. Very nice. We also have ambush prevention here. And that extra scouting chance is going to be big for us. No, we're going here. We're going to take on the Brigand 12 pattern. Now, if I remember right, that fight is just going to keep summoning the whatever it is, the match man, like the guy who sets off the cannon over and over and over again. So we basically need to kill him ASAP, and then chip down the chip down the actual cannon when we have the chance. Oh, you just put her in the first spot with a Highwayman or a Hellion, switch place in case of critical healing. Ah, okay. Yeah, I can kind of see the utility there, but I am, again, I am very much a scrub when it comes to this game. So I'm gonna do the bog standard approach. Okay. So, okay, those are fine. Those are fine. We left the disease resist. Those are fine. Actually, real quick, you basically have a slot you're not using. We'll give one person the encourage. Just a basic little wee stress heal, but that's okay. I'm doing fine. The Blood Moon. Okay. What is Blood Moon Stygian? Like the next difficulty up? or is that something else? Because I only saw, or is that like New Game Plus? Or well, I guess if it has blood in the name, maybe that has to do with the Crimson Court. Oh, Blood Moon comes with Crimson Court. Ah, I see. It's a much more brutal Stygian. Well, I mean, I'm not really interested in even doing Stygian, so not something we have to worry about. And yes, I assume Blood Moon would absolutely shred me. Okay, we got a 50-50. Well, it's a thing. Okay, couple keys. Let's see, we're going to the wield. Yeah, we are going to need shovels. I guess we'll take a few. We do have the Plague Doctor with us, though, so it's not... Yeah, we'll take those in case we get the trees with the spider webs. So we got food, torches, keys, shovels, anti-venom, bandages, Scoopy snacks. Uh, hmm. Herbs? I'll take a couple. I think there's a food curio in there somewhere. Don't know exactly. Okay. You're all set. And yeah, you got all those. You got the main ones. You got those. And your main moves. And you got those, and that, and those. And yeah, no one else in the party is religious, so... But, you know, 5% protection is 5% protection. You know what, Pancake? The odds of me ever playing that are probably quite slim, so hit me.
The wild whispers of heresy roused the rabble to violent action. Such was the general air of rebellion that even my generous offer of gold to the local constabulary was rebuffed.
What?
To reassert my rule, I sought out unscrupulous men skilled in the application of force. Tight-lipped and terrifying, these mercenaries brought with them a war machine of terrible implication.
You know, the more we learn about our ancestor Wayne, the more I'm inclined to question his judgment.
The smell of sulfur and gunpowder hangs in the air. The war machine is close.
Wow, that's a scouting ping. Oh, gee, I wonder where the boss could spawn. For those unfamiliar, in dungeons, in boss dungeons, the boss will spawn the furthest away from you in terms of rooms. Now, in that last one, in the Necromancer fight, we had three corners of the dungeon that were equidistant from us, which made it a bit of a guessing game. This one, I'm gonna say the boss is right there. Nothing, Wayne? Not packs laden with loot? No fortune waiting to be spent? No sarcasm on your part? And no scouting ping either. They lost that 50-50. Thank you for dodging, Daunt. 20% more HP, 3% more crit, more often, stress more often. All hero upgrade costs are doubled. Ooh. You can't turn off corpses. Oh, you can't clear corpses. Okay. Only 16 heroes can die in the time limit is 100 weeks, and the torch depletes faster. Well, that sounds like the sort of thing some wild child would want to do torchless, just to spare themselves the bother. Okay. They actually have a fair bit of resistance to everything, which I don't love. Kind of like that. Torchless, deathless, and all bosses. Well, bully for you, because that sounds pretty terrifying to me. Oh, it took you years. Aha, okay. So you had to work up to it. That makes more sense. Shit. There we go.
Decimated.
Very good. Not sure why you're that slow, but all right.
Precision and power.
There are a few people who have completed it and posted it to YouTube. Interesting to watch it. I mean, I'm sure it is, but that's. Well, I guess if nothing else, it feels that would be like a very long watch. Okay, done. Done.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. Success so
Wow.
clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
No loot? Big rude game. I would hope if people did do the Blood Moon, they have highlights, or I guess you do it over multiple videos too. That's probably the more likely thing. A beautiful fountain looks unaffected by the surrounding chaos, which is weird because looks kind of beat up to me. But all right. Hey, free stress heal. We love it. You play with a Google spreadsheet, tips, tricks, min-maxing strategy at all times. Well, given everything you laid out there, Pancake, I can understand that. Because that all sounds pretty horrifying. Okay, 80, Hondo, 80, 70. All right. Boo. Oh, it's regarded as a god run for a reason. Okay, I can definitely see that. It is. I guess it is the pinnacle of darkest dungeon, dumb, or something like that. Bandages? Bandages. Wow. Okay, definitely take that. Have you seen about God runs in Souls series? Now, when you say Souls series, do I take that to mean like playing multiple Souls games? Dark Souls, Demon Souls, Bloodborne, Sekiro. And I assume all three Dark Souls games as well. And so, yeah, God Run, I guess God Run would be, I guess, beat them all without dying, which would seem, although, could you even do that? Because there are scripted deaths in some of them. Okay, is she gone? Nope, 1 HP. Although now she's gone. Yeah, that the I guess just playing all those in a row in general would be absolutely maddening. Or it seems to me, anyway.
A death by inches.
Okay, love that, but here's all the... Alright, well, yeah, that thing's gone now, right? Yeah, 8, he's got 7 HP. Doing all without getting hit once. If you get hit anywhere you start, and then adds Bloodborne and Demon Souls. Okay, I mean, I know suffering is the name of the game there, but that just seems like all the suffering. And I salute people who find joy and entertainment in that, because I sure as hell couldn't. Let's see, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine. She could use a top-up.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Oh, nice, they're going to let us finish it.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
There are only 4 people who managed to do the whole thing. So I guess when they, yeah, maybe FromSoft would have to bring out another title for them to make it would be God Run 4 with Elden Ring, and then whatever the next one is, whether like Mecha Souls or what have you. I think there actually is another FromSoft game in the works somewhere. Let's get 95 stun resist. We got a 140 base. There we go. Oh, people tried adding Elden Ring, but it took too long? Wow. I mean, I guess I can see that. There's a lot of Elden Ring. Okay, that's 5. He's got 9. Yeah, I guess.
As the fiend falls,
Very nice.
faint hope blossoms.
So you've got 80. That's like a 40 bleed resist. Clutch dodge. Thank you, Daunt.
In radiance,
Less clutch
they will
dodge.
find victory.
The whole thing already takes like 8. Wait. Okay, and yes. So, there's the whole thing about expectations. Some people say, wow, it takes a whole 8 hours to do all that. I see that and I say, wow, it only takes 8 hours to do that? Okay. Why do we continue missing?
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Oh, hang on. There.
The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
But the mental strain makes it feel much longer. I can imagine. That is, especially the whole prohibition on not even getting hit. In a game where dying repeatedly is just part of the fun, quote unquote.
Diminished.
Fishman could use a little help there. Lovely. One more chop up.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle. The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Okay, well, and just right away, that's going to be worth more than that. Got no need for that. Okay, and then it is chucking room fight after us, although not exactly surprising, considering that it's a very linear dungeon. Gonna look for a bit? Yeah, all right. Feel free, Pancake. Yeah, we're gonna be at this for a while. Definitely taking those. Money stack? Yeah. Well, hang on. Okay, you're full, you're full, you're full, you're full. Very nice. We love our scouting pings. And everyone just ate, but, you know, I guess they're still a little snackish. She's got 5 HP. Okay, yep. Right on the money.
The light, the promise of safety.
And he resists the dot. Quad dodge. Love that. Although, yeah, no, that's got 50 stun resist. Although, okay, well, it seemed to be worth a shot. Really? Yeah, it's got 120, so that'll only be a 20% shot, so we might as well just dump some damage into him before he rears back and tries to do the old tree branch smackdown on Daunt here.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Yeah, that'd be a 10% chance. I don't see much use in that. Okay, not a big fan of that, but you know, it's could have been worse.
Prodigious size alone does
All right.
not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Lovely bit of sapphire there. Well, we know we need at least one shovel. I mean, yeah, basic math. 1,000 more than 750. So, yeah, let's go ahead. We'll leave that. You know what? We'll leave that too. We'll leave all of these. We'll come back for them. Let's go take care of our primary objective. Okay. Okay.
Nature herself,
Clear that out.
a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent. A devastating blow.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and focus fire on him. That's already 8 damage, so alright, we'll at least get the torchlight up. That'll help too. That's 8. Yeah, we get a little bit more on him. Yep, that one is done so. Focus fire on him. He's got 95 stun resist. Versus 130. Nope. Rolls in our favor.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Yeah, they got 50% protection, but as long as we can keep stacking those dots, you know, they'll just slip right past and we won't have to worry about it.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Yeah, we even got our shovel back. Well, that was nice of them. Okay. More Slimers. Any Slimers in chat?
Eradicated.
Yeah, I'd hope not, because that's I imagine working Twitch chat would be difficult with Slimer's appendages, but who knows? Maybe ectoplasm is firmer than we give it credit for.
The blood pumps. The limbs obey.
1 HP, as usual. They both have 80 bleed resist.
Destroyed. Masterfully executed.
Does it have? It does have protection. So they'll resist that dot though, naturally. You're only 5 down. Let's just focus in here. You gotta stay on task. Love the dodge. I also like I can also see like I keep forgetting when Plague Doctor nukes one of the front 2 spots, it also comes with a -6 accuracy debuff. So that is okay. Well, And since we mentioned it, it decided to penalize me for my hubris. Okay, that's 9 damage. Go ahead and chop her up.
Their cursed champion falls.
And Fishman with the finish for a whole 300 gold.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
That's fine. It's not about the money, it's about sending a message. Now, unfortunately, we did not get a camp or a scouting ping here. Okay, just to check real quick. If I'm wrong, I don't think I am, but if I'm wrong, are our skills in place for a boss fight? I believe they are. There we go. Yeah, she's stealth, so we can't get to her directly. We can let the old doggo have a little shot at him, though. Or, alternatively, we can just kill him.
Obliterated.
I lean on the side of doing the just killing. Oh no, you've got stun resist. Can we get her? Very nice. Especially seeing how she has like dodge 29. Is that going to kill it? It is. Come on, come on. Back up, Vestal. She's got... We just need to do 1 damage to her. Or you could do 2. That also works. Yeah, she is very much dead to the dot.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Okay. Money stack? Leave it. Yeah, I figured there'd be a stress fight right before. Yeah, you gotta die, bud. Oh, come on. Okay, that'll do. Yeah, she is actually dead to the dot there, which is fantastic.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Okay, they got prots, so maybe we'll do some dots here instead. Or, you know, not. Weird that Blight is the one that keeps getting through rather than Bleed, considering we're in the Weald, which is supposed to be Blight Town. Well, hang on, he's got 9, okay. Yeah, now it's definitely done.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden. The ground quakes.
Is that... I guess it has a +8 crit modifier. Maybe it shouldn't be that surprised. Fishman is just absolutely going ham on these things with that move.
A momentary abatement. Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Okay. No scouting ping, of course. Why would we? But we know the boss is there anyway, so we are going to take our camp here.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
Okay, take all of those. This thing we do Hound's Watch for 4. Yeah, I want... see, extra damage. She's already got 20... she already got 30% potential bonus damage. The extra crit would be very handy. She got 6 stress, she's got 1. Okay, that's fine. We definitely do this. Let's see, accuracy, dodge, a little bit protection. Get for basically it is 5% protection for 3 points, which isn't a great turnaround. We definitely want her to drop those crits. She already has 8% crit chance. Why not more? Now, okay. Who needs more accuracy and dodge? $29, $29, $34. Honestly, the Vestal does, but she can't give it to herself, unfortunately. We could... I mean, do we try for a scouting ping, or do we let it go? And then give everyone either protection or... because I just fear... like, let's say if she gets one of those bandits who does like the shank move, and that knocks her back 1 position, she can lose 25% damage. I'm not a big fan of that. there's not much else we can do, but, you know, bonus disease resist, sure, why not? So yeah, we're gonna take the fight, and then when we're done with that, we'll work our way back for the stuff. But again, no scouting ping, because boo. Although, as it turned out, not that big a deal. Alright. Double checking. Yeah, Vestal, all good. PD, all good. Let's say, do we want to swap out lick wounds for, say, target whistle? Might not be a bad idea, especially. Well, who has? Actually, maybe the cannon will. Or if there's any particular, there's no actual mark synergy out there, but removing protection in itself would be probably worthwhile. And of course that, and then yes. Okay. Let's go get us a cannon.
A marvel of technology. An engine of destruction.
Okay, yeah. All right, yeah. So the cannon itself has 20 prot.
Annihilated.
Okay, yeah. See that's kind of what I was looking out for. Very good. Okay, now he's in the back. We don't like that. We really don't like missing him. Daunt. Thank you.
A momentary abatement.
Okay, and that's always going to go first, apparently. Okay. Well, that's not so bad. Oh no, she can't, but no, you can hit him. Excellent. Go and hit that one.
A decisive.
There's that crit we were looking for.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
So extra damage versus bleeding. Interesting. Let's save that last charge of blinding gas in case we actually get to needing it. Yeah, he's dead to the dot. And that thing is, we can't dot that up, so we might as well go for him. Okay, 9, not great. But as I said, yeah, where it's we're doing chip damage here. Oh, 2? 2. That is rude.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Oh, 220% debuff resist. Okay, well, I can... Never mind then. I guess that's just a waste of a slot now.
A singular strike.
Atta girl, Dawn. Okay, got the bleed. Lovely. Very nice. Not nice. Well, chip, chip, chip. We've taken off 20 HP in all this time. Although, admittedly, it's not for lack of trying. It's just there are far more important targets out there. For example, yeah, there's no stunning happening there. Just every little bit helps. Every little bit helps. Specks of dust piled up long enough will make a mountain. Yeah, why don't you go ahead and do that?
A powerful blow.
Yes, there we go. Now we're 30 HP to the good. One of these days, this thing is going down. Yep. Even if it takes, however long it's. Okay, if Fishman could stop missing, that would be a fantastic boon to our cause, so that we don't have to keep leaning on our Vestal for damage. I know we were joshing about the idea of Bonk Vestal earlier in the stream. Okay, is he dead? He very much dead. There. Now we're down a whole 50. But as long as the 12-pounder wants to keep this little rhythm we got going here, hey, I'm all for it, baby. $70 down, 41 to go. Okay. We've decided to be a little creative this time. Okay, yep, he very much dead. Okay, yeah, not a fan of this, I gotta say.
Well struck.
Very good. Thank you. Nice. Yeah, can't actually do much while he's stealth, so we might as well. We chip damage Vestal. I mean, wait. I know I'm. Much as I'm complaining, I guess this is the fight. This is what we signed up for by coming here. So again, and we knew this was going to be the case because I mean we did the apprentice level one of these fights. So we can hardly say we were surprised at the way things are going. Now, are we displeased at the way things are going? I wouldn't say so. Okay, our usual order, a little shaken up there, but that's fine. Plague Doctor Speed still winning the day. Ooh, is that a fatal dot? It is not. You got a big old crit to take us home, Dawn? You do not. Nice. Excellent. Okay, almost there. Only 5 HP to go. We're going to make this happen. Of course, it summons max reinforcements. Daunt, why you miss? Okay, he's dead to the dot. That's good.
A corpse of twisted metal and splintered wood.
I guess they're running.
At home amongst the headstones.
Ooh.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Okay. And we can take exactly none of that. Okay. Well. Let's see, we didn't see any food curios, so definitely take that. You already got those. You already got one of those. I mean, do we want any of those? Not especially. I mean, I guess if nothing else, we can just take him back home. See, there's nothing involving shovels, I don't think. We want to keep the keys. We got a treasure chest out there. Yeah, we already got one of those. Leave it. Okay, continue adventuring. Definitely. Okay, so how far back are we going? I think basically we're going to go this way. So we'll douse here. We'll check these curios. And we'll keep torches on us just in case.
The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery
It's got
and
the...
boogeymen.
Yeah, we should have Fishman open all the things. Since he has the fewest plus stress items on him.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
You don't say, Wayne. Okay, we would definitely like all of this. Wait, why is... Oh, right. We're going to swap those. Yeah, let's... Yeah, we already have an Eldritch Killing Incense. Let's just take that and we'll move on. Wow, 2 maps back to back. I guess the game's trying to make me feel bad for not checking them previously. But you know what? I'm not going to do it. Okay. Nope, there we go. Bandages. Very good.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
That's a bag up there. And that's, I think that's a treasure chest there. Okay, well. Ditch those, take those. And let's at least get in here before we make a final call. Okay, very good.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Trinkets and baubles, trinkets and baubles. Everyone else good? Everyone good? Everyone good? Okay. Take that. All right. 2 bosses up, 2 bosses down. And we have an achievement, the end of the first year. Reach week 52. Okay, well, you know, for a boss dungeon, we got some decent loot coming out of it. A lot of heirlooms. And now we have more champion level heroes. Daunt gets early riser. That's actually an improvement on quick draw. How about that? PD has faded versus overstress faster. Not bad. And accuracy range. Wow, those are actually 3 very good rolls in terms of quirks.
A new enemy. Insipid. and incurable.
Ooh, the plague, the shadow of sickness and disease has cast itself upon our hamlet, and with it, panic. So idle plague doctors gain 1 resolve level. Oh, and the Shrieker has left. Well, I'm not sure if that's unfortunate or just something we'll have to deal with later. No. We don't have an A-bomb. Focus ring? Maybe. We just did one of those. Also, we're not doing long missions. I am not a fan. Okay, well, I guess my strategy to check back in on the Shrieker in week 2 has been thwarted. How many plague doctors? We have our 1 plague doctor, 2 plague doctor. Okay. So it's basically 2 free levels, including 1 going to level 6. If the game lets us do that, I don't see why it wouldn't. Now this plague doctor is okay. Wait, if we leave her, she's going to go up to level 5, and she'll basically be 1 dungeon away from going up to level 6. Well, okay, there's that, but then what are we going to do instead? Well, I guess we can start taking a look at champion dungeons, although none of those are particularly exciting. Yeah, Jester Tambourine, no. Moon Ring, we're not doing Low Torch. We don't have an Abomination. We have a better Cauldron. And I'm not a fan of the Ethereal Crucifix. So, and yeah, we need to be at level 6 for that. So we're not in a rush there. Swine King, we're not doing Low Torch, so that's not helpful. Neither is the Moon Cloak. That's basically a trinket slot for 10 stress, which is frankly kind of dumb. We already have one of those. I don't think I particularly like any of these. I guess, okay, so if all the trinkets are equally bad, excuse me. So then we should look at this as an opportunity to level people up. So at least a focus ring is usable. You can waste a week just by entering a dungeon and running away. Also, hey, Pancake, good to see you back. I mean, maybe. Also, Pancake, I don't know if you saw, the Shrieker ran off after 1 week. So, I fear the next time it comes back, it could go ahead and swipe our stuff. Oh yeah, I assume it'll be back. It's just the game wouldn't be that kind. Okay, so if we're gonna leave our two PDs, and I think that'll be a good idea. It's a way to level them up with, without putting them in any danger, and we can also kind of test that and see if this plague doctor gets kicked up to level 6. Oh yeah, we can also get, well, level 3 though? I don't, eh. I'd kind of prefer to invest in the sanitarium. Scouting whistle? Yeah, it's only good if its torches below. Although the trap disarm chance isn't terrible. He probably won't be. You can see how much EXP they need. Let's see. Well, it says resolve XP 36 out of 48. And I guess the text of the event. Yeah, it says idle plague doctors gain 1 resolve level. I guess I don't see any qualifiers on that. Now, I could be wrong, of course. But the fact that they have the white, that one, and that one have the white background. You think a champion dungeon gives 8 to 10 resolve XP? Well, that says 1 resolve level, which I take to mean, whatever level they're gonna just roll up a point. Well, I guess, let's find out. We're here for science. And I think this next one is a fight we can do Saul's Plague Doctor. Okay, so what do you want to invest here? We only have so many busts. It said idle. Oh no, I think this week is idle. Yeah, this kicked in after we came back from the Pounder fight. So I think when we go out for this next mission, any idle plague doctors will gain that level. It'd be rude of the game to only tell us about that after the fact. See, we can reduce cost even more, or we can get a third medical ward slot, or we can reduce disease treatment even more. Well, we generally don't need 3 slots at a time. I think we can get away with, yeah, let's reduce costs.
The front line of this war is not in the dungeon, but rather inside the mind.
Now, I wonder, let's say we were to start trading portraits, which I feel better about doing now that the guild is fully upgraded. How many busts can we get per portrait? Not that many, actually. Although, again, I have to remind myself what takes portraits. That doesn't, just busts and crests. That's just crests. That's just crests. Those are done. These are busts and crests. Yeah, it's just the tavern that takes portraits. So, I mean, if we wanted to, we have 10. That would give us 28. We could reduce quirk treatment or disease treatment. Or I guess... Or do we invest here? Increase recovery, increase recovery, increase recovery. I mean, those aren't bad.
A man in a robe, claiming communion with the divine. Madness.
15%, 16%, 16%, 13%. Okay. Okay, so yeah, well, we'll look at. Yes, upgrading the Abbey wouldn't be the worst idea, but I still think the Sanitarium would probably be our focus. Because we get definitely more, I guess, more potential value for money here. Okay, so let's say we do go face the Prophet. Who do we want there? Well, if we're going to take the same approach we did last time, which was very successful, by the way, we want Leper up front. Let's see, we're going back to the ruins. There's going to be Eldritch, so Harab could be a good one. But what about our other? What about this guy? He's got extra scouting chance in the ruins, but he also religious visions. I don't love that. Yeah, because we do Leper, we do Harab, we spam. Actually, we're going to give him Weakening Curse, but that's fine. See, we nerf the Prophet's protection, or not his protection, his damage. Weakening Curse is popular. Yes, I completely agree, Pancake. Let's see. Anyone else uniquely suited for Prophet? We're going to need back row damage because he's got those stupid pews in front of him. Chemo? Chemo's got high dodge but squishy HP. And you can't lunge the back lines. Maybe, yeah, probably not. We could take this doggo. They can be sold for money. I mean, oh yeah, I think we got one pew shard the last time. I guess I was so focused on, because part of the reason, Pancake, was like the Prophet was the one who took out our first and thus far only death, because I didn't know the mechanics going in, and I kind of screwed myself with the party I brought in. So I guess when we went back and fought him a second time, I was more focused on dealing damage than taking out the pews. Although with that in mind, Prophet gets if you don't have any background damage. Yes, I noticed, unfortunately. Okay. And does that do? No, that does not mark. That only debuffs. Although debuff, okay by me. Ooh. Suppressing fire wouldn't be the worst idea either. Now I don't know if like the rubble can crit, but if it can lose accuracy, that'd be really nice. Debuff stack. Oh yeah, yeah. But I'm wondering like, okay, I don't. Might well, I guess yeah. A boss probably has dodge. Maybe we throw on Sniper's Mark II, because they'll be yeah. Because we got Mark's synergy there. Plus we have a backup heal in case Harab does what Harab does. You all know. Ah, yeah, we need we need well, we need a stunner. Or I guess we need, like I said, we need someone who can stun the back row, but that's either Bounty Hunter, who's a level too high for this, or a Plague Doctor, who we need to sit out a week. Yeah, I don't love the Crusader because I mean he can Holy Lance from 4 to 3, but then he's kind of stuck. Well, okay. Unless okay, I'm operating under the assumption that we won't be able to stun the Prophet, and he gets 2 moves around anyway, so maybe that's not a thing to worry about. No, 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 can't, because if we take Crusader, we're gonna be leaning on Arbalest for our back row damage. Yeah, Sackstab can't hit the back. Leper can only hit the back with Intimidate. Important, but yeah, we actually need regular damage as well. Excuse me. You want to do support Crusader, Pancake? Let's see, where are our Crusaders? Yeah, this is the guy we got off the cart. So all of his skills are actually fairly leveled up, which is nice. Yeah, we could take out, take the regular smite, inspiring cry, holy lance. Yeah, we can actually start him in the back, and then have him holy lance, maybe holy lance again, or again like secondary heal / stress relief. Okay, the lack of stuns gives me. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I said the lack of stuns gives me pause. I just really want another source of damage to the back. You can Holy Lance to spot 2. Yeah, but then we'd be swapping. We'd be swapping Harab stun for Crusader stun, or get a Bounty Hunter. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Are there any out there? Does not appear as such. Well, who's our... We could take our Highwayman here. We don't... Oh, no, we do. He's just level 5. So he's not going to come to this dungeon. Yeah, Yeah, maybe Highwayman. He's got the bonus damage. We can project damage to the back. We got Mark synergy. We can de-stealth if we need to. Yeah, we can... Or take the level 3 just use him for battle ballad all the time. Maybe. My concern there, Pancake, is that we took the... Look at... I guess this is my bias. We took a Jester the last time, and he was doing... Again, I guess that was me not knowing how the fight worked. Here's the way I envision this going. We intimidate spam. We weaken and curse, and then a hail of bullets. Because right now, there's only... Yeah, Harab stuns are limited there, so we're gonna have to... We're gonna have to pump damage to the back line before we get to the boss. That's a good tactic. Yes. It worked once before. No guarantee it will again, of course, but I think at least now that I know the mechanics of the fight, we might stand a better chance. Yeah, you just need all the accuracy. All of it. Let's see, what else do we stick on this guy? Hell, it'd probably be better if you had any as a first spot. We got one, but this got a chance too. Okay, but why? Okay, because Helen can attack last row from first spot. Okay, well, Leper can only intimidate from spot 1. I mean, I see what you're saying, Pancake. I think I like... Yeah, I want to... I want to see if the... Hang on, what's the accuracy base there? 110. Okay, yeah, he definitely needs the that. I was trying to think if we can... Hang on. Hang on. Oh, but yeah. So if we can spam intimidate, nerf damage, speed, and more damage. Even if we can't. Even if we can't stun him and prevent him from doing the whole rubble whatever thing, we'll have, we'll have the healing, and then we'll have the beefiness with the team to tank it. I mean, yeah, go ahead, Pancake. You're talking straight. It's just I am biased toward this because this worked very well for us last time. But no, if you want to make your case, you are free to do so. Yeah, we'll buff her healing skills. And yeah, she definitely needs... either accuracy and crit, or damage and accuracy. It's like, obviously, her robs get in the pot. Especially the debuff chance as much as the stun skill chance. Actually, why don't you take that? Extra dodge? Plus speed, plus dodge. We don't mind him moving. Don't love the stun resist, but that's... what's his base stun resist? 70. Yay. Although, do we want that? No, actually, no, we don't want to nerf his speed. Yeah, because she has quick reflexes. Hey, Northern Lights, good to see ya. How's your Thursday going? Welcome, welcome. We are just about to set out to fight the veteran level prophet, and I'm just having a back and forth here with Pancake, trying to figure out how we want to set this team up. Because when we get to the boss fight, we'll have back row damage with the Highwayman and the Arbalist. We'll have stunning and healing and debuffing. And just silly, damage and debuffing from the leper. Pancake. Hellion Occultist, Jester Arbalist. Arbalist can heal and damage and debuff. Jester just battle ballads. Occultist just weakening curses. And then Hellion spams Swan. I mean... hang on, what is... okay, weakening curse... I guess that's -10 at base level. If we rank that up to 4, it'll be more robust. Yeah. Okay. If we keep the medics greaves on her, the battlefield bandage can work. And you can also do some suppressing fire if we need to, or more than likely just dump damage. Well, let's see. What would that look like? If you want to take this, and again, extra scouting chance, certainly welcome. Where'd our jester go? There he is. Okay, not under-leveled, just, I guess, appropriately leveled. And then, yeah, we'll put Northern Lights in her usual spot. Okay. You say do Adrenaline Rush and then spam Swan. I would turn that on right before the boss fight. Because going in, I would, it would be good if we could have damage to rank 3. And yet Harab will unlock Weakening Curse. I assume the Prophet's not moved. We can't move him in front of the pews. That would be weird. Yeah, we can Battle Ballad and then Tune if we need to. Going in, we could probably swap Slice Off for... Oh, no, do we want to Slice? No, we actually don't. Because we don't want the Jester moving in front of Harab. And we can keep Finale as a nuke if we need it. He also has Elder Slayer, which is particularly useful. Oh, right. Camping skills. Yeah, she'll want that. That's good. We got all the good ones for Jester. It is going to be a little bit of a stress nuke when we do that one for Harab. Maybe we'll need to make sure to leave room for trinket swapping. And yeah, she's got all the important ones. We'll give her more damage. And extra accuracy. Harab gets the pot, of course. See, extra debuff skill chance. Okay, this is very situation specific, but what's his... That's got a 40% debuff chance already. 40% on top of that would be probably overkill. Three HP? Yeah, I think we can do better. Yeah, you're getting those. No, I need you to have accuracy. Harab, you're getting the stone. You're not doing bleed, so we don't need to worry about that. Yeah, actually, we need the Jester to be like extra fast. Yeah, so that way he can lay down his tunes and everyone else can take advantage of them. Okay, so that'll be a team we can use. Our Plague Doctors will be idle, so they're both going to get a free level, or so we assume. Stress-wise, everyone else is just fine. Yeah, you're ticking down ever so slowly. Yep, we are right there. And good and good. Get Jester there. Okay. Everyone has... Nope, not you. You. Okay. Oh, right. We were going to pop Adrenaline Rush. So that's extra damage and accuracy. Very good. I assume that's a buff that only lands for a certain... Or it lasts for a certain number of rounds. Right. Harab? Gonna make sure you have Weakening Curse on you. Okay, that's only 17% damage. I mean, better than a kick in the head, but... What was... Yeah, that's like half of the Leper nerf. But okay, but again, we're remembering these things do stack. And if we specialize... Why did I do that? If we specialize... then Harab can focus on debuffing, and we can offload the healing to Northern Lights, and then Harab can be, Harab can lend a hand that way. Is there anything else we need to do? We all lock in. Right-click on their portrait to auto-equip them in the upgrading pages, or double left-click. I don't... Let's see. Oh, apparently it's a single left-click. Actually, I do like... Ooh, I am tempted by Ballard's new... No, we can't touch the Plague Doctor. We need her available. But an extra 5% to range skills, or extra 5 accuracy, I should say. When their accuracy base isn't that high to begin with, I could be persuaded. Oh, you like Plague Doctor, Vestal, Man-at-Arms, Leper for this boss? Plague Doctor busts the... Oh, yeah. Oh, also, Cool Shades, welcome. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, there's some limitations to what we can get away with here, unfortunately. Okay. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna do it. Go to Sanitarium here. Ballard. Let's just lock in Natural Eye. How expensive is that gonna be? Oh! 8,100. But you know what? I'll pay it. I'll pay it. Accuracy is... Accurateness is next to godliness. At least as far as we're concerned. And yes, cool. I was kind of in the same boat as you. I actually wanted to use the leper as an intimidate spam on the prophet, because the last time we fought him, just hit him with intimidate the whole time. Or not even the whole time. Well, actually, with leper most of the time. And then when we had, I think it was like Houndmaster and Highwayman and someone else, I forget. They sank all the range damage. Okay, so boss turn. What do we do? Turn 1. Leper gonna rock out with Battle Ballad. In the boss fight, Harab's there to spam Weakening Curse. Hellion, we'll put Adrenaline Rush on when we get to the boss fight. First round, buff. Iron Swan spam afterward. Arbalist there for heals and damage. Maybe some accuracy debuff if we need it. I guess this is... Yeah, so we have just completed our first year. Yeah, and also more crests and busts. Certainly no bad thing. They are the new coin of the realm, because we're pushing to upgrade the Abbey and the Sanitarium next. Okay, 1, 2, and 1, 2. Okay, 50% scouting chance. I would like more, but I know there's something called the survival guide out there that gives you just it's a trinket that anyone can have on that gives you more scouting chance than the Seer Stone, but if like 53 weeks in, haven't seen hide nor hair of it. Ah, well. Okay, let's see. Ruins. Gonna want some shovels. At least a couple keys. Yeah, holy water, lots of those. There's lots of those holy water curios. One extra key. Okay, we don't have plague doctors, so we're gonna want some bandages. Keys, holy water. Oh yeah, herb. Hey, so we got who brought the herbs? She brings bandages. Did Harab bring herbs? Maybe Harab brought herbs. Harab's always so thoughtful. Okay. There. Food, torches, shovels, keys, holy water and herbs for curios, bandages for when we inevitably get bled, either by them or by Harab. Camping skills set. And we got the weakening. Actually, yeah, we'll keep that on. And then in the boss fight, we'll flip to weakening curse. Actually, yeah, we'll do that. I was thinking maybe we swap out sack stab, but some backup damage wouldn't be bad. Jester got all the camping skills. We got ambush, good. We got the tunes. We got some damage, and we got finale, damage, debuff, healing, and then clear, stealth, stun, and mark. Okay. There's ancestor trigger that looks like a map. Gives 25% chance and disarming. Welcome drop from a shambler. Oh yeah. Yeah, and what do we get from the shambler? What our roll? We got the ancestor's bottle. So max HP in exchange for more food and more stress. That was kind of a low roll on our end.
This creature had to be silenced, but doing so proved maddeningly impossible. How had he survived the stockades, the icy waters, and the knives I delivered so enthusiastically into his back? How had he returned time and time again to rouse the townfolk with his wild speculations and prophecies?
Well, Wayne, if you would, be a good craftsman and confirm your kills, you wouldn't have this problem now, would you? But no, you're an amateur. You could drop from a secret room that's even more unlikely.
The echoes of his mindless tittering reverberate maddeningly.
But at least, I will say I've seen far more secret rooms than I have shambler totems. Okay, well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Odds are good. Profit's there. Is that? Oh yes, that is exactly dead to the dot. Lovely.
Executed with impunity.
Oh, you can't hit the front row, can you?
Press this
Don't
advantage.
do that then.
Give them no quarter.
Hurrah! Why hurrah? Things were going so well.
Another one falls. These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Okay, yeah, we're definitely not coming back this way, so you know what? Wow, goodies. Yeah, don't need that. We can at least sell that. And that's two 50-50s failed. Okay, nope. Books are a trap. We know that.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
activated.
Alright, well. There's no such thing as too much overkill, right?
The blood quickens.
This expedition at least promises success.
Okay. Really? Shuffled at high light.
Her death.
Okay, well, at least we got that going for us. And of course, the moment 74 light, and then it drops a crit immediately, naturally.
Such a terrible assault.
2 crits in a
cannot be
row.
left unanswered.
Why not? Can you reach that? Let's see. It's got 9 HP. You got... one HP. Always. Every time. No matter what. 1 frickin' HP.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Oh, no, can't do that, can we? Well, this is why we have these things.
A time to perform beyond one's limit. Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Hang on. Let's see if we can get some heals in here. Because we need them. Nope, nope. Wrong one. There we go. Yes, hurrah.
Confidence
All right,
surges
there we go.
as the enemy crumbles. A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Okay, taking you. See, that stack is full. You could use a snack. So could you. There we are. Take that. Okay. Crests? Or what have we? What's it going to sell for? That's going to sell for $1,000? A common trinket sell for about $750 on the low end. Yeah, okay. Toss the jade. Oh, a scouting ping. Thank Christmas. And again, we got room fight after room fight because it's a boss dungeon. Or wouldn't we? We got one for shovels there. Good. Room fight there. Room fight there. Yeah, you camp there, and then we'll do the rest.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Okay, busts we actually need. So I guess we'll go there. Rightio then.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Anti-venom? I don't know that we need that. Yeah, all right. Well, we're gonna hit another money pile somewhere. Then I will surely regret that. Okay, we got a surprise. That's good. Don't like that guy, but they think that one still needs to go first.
Eradicated.
Lovely. And yeah, this will take the torch down. This, you do what you got to do.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Guarding, huh? I don't know we can allow that. You know what the rarest narrator code is? Is it the one he says, could it be that things are going not that bad? Probably not, though. Yeah, go ahead, enlighten me, Pancake. What am I doing with you? Okay, there we go. So we don't have to stun to take out the torch.
Decimated.
Lovely. Ooh. Okay, there's
victories mount, so too will resistance.
There's that money stack I was worried about. May fall in the face of chaos, but not this one, not today. Only happens if you get courageous virtue. Oh. Is courageous particularly rare among virtues, or is that just, one of many, and then just the variety makes it hard to hit? Okay, what are we doing with this? I'm not leaving behind a whole other money stack. I guess we could ditch the portraits. The portraits are not that. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Got a 1 and 5. Interesting. Yeah. Well, okay. Well, we're gonna leave that. We'll leave it. Okay. 80, 70, 80, 70. It's pretty even spread. Okay, I remember this. Yeah, if we torch it, the light goes to 100. Or we can herb it and get loot. Oh, there's stalwart, courageous, focused, powerful, and vigorous. Oh, okay. Although I imagine the number of afflictions are probably much higher. Okay, party order, good. Okay, another team of spooters.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Excellent.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Rude. Double rude. Oh, cool. Can I go now? Despite being the same speed or faster than these speed 6? Okay, you're down 8, you're down 7. You actually need more. There.
Fiend.
They're not. Oh, but one is unique to the flagellant, and one is part of the color of madness. So it's from Roman 7. Oh, 7. Wow, only 7. I guess. Although I guess I can see that it would take a different form depending on which hero gets which affliction. Okay, yeah, there we are. Use a shovel. Of course, we get a food check. Why wouldn't we? I literally just did one. Okay, I'm glad we scouted that. Okay, I mean, do we... Yeah, let's just camp now. We'll get our buffs in. Yeah, stress-wise, we only have like 4 shit. Yeah, we can afford to do just a regular size meal. And then give our cover for food pings on the way back. Maybe even check that curio. Would we go back that way? Unless we get a scouting ping there? Probably not. Focus, probably the best virtue of all. Well, focus is hard to come by these days. I can definitely see that. Like, especially if it has if it affects your accuracy, let's say.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
Yeah, none, 2, 2. It's fine. Okay, now, who has extra stress items on them? You go there. And you go there. Okay, no room for the rest of that, but now we can at least mitigate a little bit of that stress gain. Okay, now they take those back.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Hey there, 8-bit war criminal. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. We're just out here trying to kill ourselves a profit. Nothing big. How you doing? How's your Thursday going? Yeah, the stress is all quite manageable, at least so far. Good Thursday? Excellent. Good to hear. Yeah, things are all right here. Got actually, I guess we're kind of doing a little mini boss rush. This is our third boss fight this stream, and so far so good. Although again, it took us 2 tries to get past this prophet last time. So we're gonna see if our knowledge can stand us in good stead. 10 accuracy, 8% crit chance. 25% give one of your heroes plus 10 accuracy and plus 10 crit chance for a single turn. That is pretty formidable. Okay, no, we do still have our herbs. Good. Okay. I say we can do restring crossbow with the arbalist, and then we can herb off that debuff. That's 3. Sharpen spear for 6. Get her crit percentage up to 20. Then do we stress nuke everyone? Or do we actually no, maybe we Tiger's Eye the Hellion and then just make her a boss killer. Yeah, because Hellion and Arbalist are going to be doing the bulk of the damage, most likely. So yeah, there we go. So we're going to restring crossbow, and then poof goes that. Sharpen her spear. One thing is affliction is strengthen your hero in some way. Selfish reduces damage, but also gains 15 dodge. Okay. Like I guess good question mark that the afflictions aren't 100% bad. Although it's probably also quite expensive to remove them once they're there. So you better really want that buff. Okay. And then Tiger's Eye with her.
The promise of safety.
Some weird interaction. Yeah, I can imagine. I have seen like people refusing heals or like attacking teammates. Okay, books are trapped. Wow. Double bookcase. Big rude game. Big rude. Naturally, it's these 2 motherfuckers.
And improvement.
Right before the damn fight. Thank you for the dodge there, Chester. Can you get to her? You sure can.
A singular strike.
Lovely. It's a juicy bleed there. He's unholy rather than eldritch, so that's unfortunate. He's got 120 stun, resist, 140. Yeah, probably not. Does he have protection? He does have protection. Here we go.
Festering fear consumes the mind.
Well, I guess that could have been worse.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
Okay, did anyone actually take damage there? No. Now it's taking all the same. Okay, so
As
the
the
boss
light
door.
gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
There will be no bleeding, so pop that. So that's her turn 1 move. Then she Iron Swans. Harab, we're swapping out Vulnerability Hex for Weakening Curse, and that's the main thing you're doing. Yeah, you're basically there to play tunes and stay where you are. And then, yeah, you shoot and you heal. Maybe debuff, but mostly shoot and heal. Okay, torch nice and high. We got good stuff. Party order, I don't love that, but we're just gonna have to deal.
The madman hides there, behind the pews, spouting his mindless drivel.
Clutch dodge, thank you. Double clutch dodge, even better. Keep stack that curse. And just a little tickle of damage as well. Really? Well, good thing we got Battle Ballad off last turn. What do these have? Those 38, 60, 80. How did that take? Oh, right, that took damage from the debuff. Right.
A powerful blow.
Like that. She got 2 more rounds of bonus damage. The flare can clear. Wait, the flare. Oh, the flare can clear the stun. Right. Okay. I did forget that. Kill abuse. I mean, I was thinking about that. I want to get this to where. Yeah, I want to get our. Get this guy down close enough to where, if we need to bail real quick, we can do that. I mean, that one has 38 HP. That's not, I mean, that's not that much.
Soothed. Sedated.
Yeah, a few of those, and I think we'll be good. But yeah, this, we need to, I don't particularly enjoy this.
Impressive.
Okay, so now he's down to 50% damage. Is that going to finish him? Quite possibly. Oh well. Okay, no. Just short. Alright, you know what we're gonna do? Nothing, because, you know, he can't get there. Yeah, 15, even more than 50% damage. This is why I wanted to bring the leper, Pancake. There's no such thing as too much overkill.
In life, his claims to recognition were dubious at best. In death, they are ridiculous. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Doesn't it intimidate only last 3 turns? Well, that's why we spam the move, Pancake. Because the damage debuff, you know, the damage debuff only lasts, or the damage debuff is more than double what Harab's debuff is. Okay, well, got a little dinged up there, but we got the job done. Yeah, double books, blah, blah, blah. Okay, you know, I think those were books as well. Ah, jeez. Okay, yeah, there's that. I think that's an alchemy table, and then we got the treasure chest. Yeah, I think we'll just. Well, we'll see. We'll poke our head at least down there, if we can get there. We might not be able to.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
I mean, I can definitely see how it works, Pancake. There's something there. My concern is, yeah, I guess I guess I was going with like the extra safety of the leper on top of the occultist heal, and then having basically the other, like basically Arbalist, and I guess I was looking at a highwayman and have them dump damage into him from ranged. But yeah, those are both workable comps, definitely. Okay, yeah, we want herbs here.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Your idea of safety, yours was to rush him down. Both are good, just mad. Yeah, definitely. And I think there's okay, it's citrine. I'm not gonna get worried about that. I think it is also like a matter of like comfort with the fight and all the mechanics therein. Because if you're more confident in the fight and in your own abilities, you know, then I imagine you can definitely make that work for you. Okay, definitely taking those. Those. Actually, we pretty much want all of these. Let's see, deeds or a poisoned herb? Blight skill chance? No, I don't think so. Oh, that's uncommon. That's uncommon, maybe usable. That's uncommon, we're not going to use it. We are going to take the deeds. Okay, trap just spawned. I see that. 80, 80. Yeah, a bit unlucky. You only got 2 crits with the Hellion. Yeah, I mean, we did push our crit chance quite high. Nope. Nope. We're done. Not taking any hallway fights in the dark. Yeah, you gotta know your limitations. Okay, bunch of crests, bunch of busts, 2. And we're leaving with 2 diseases as well, because why wouldn't we? And a negative quirk. And the worries again. Minus melee skills? Oh no! Not minus melee skills on my Arbalist, no! How dare!
Flames on the horizon. Sulfur in the air. The wolves are at the door.
Oh goody, another plot quest. And I don't think this one is going to let us ignore it. Oh yes, hang on. We need level 6? What the hell? And oh wait, hey, there we go. There is confirmation. You can't get yourself a level 6 PD from that town event. And our other PD Chan is now level 5. So that's good. I don't know what this is. I don't like it. I don't like it one bitty bit. Already have that. Don't particularly like that. Ugh. Okay. This I want. Extra blight, bleed, and disease resist with no downsides. Ooh, I want that. I don't know what that is. I want that garlic. Actually, you know what, Pancake? We're just about to wrap up here. Yeah, let me check that out on my own. I mean, I'm operating under the assumption it's nothing good. Because, what that? Whoever that is doesn't look like the kind who appreciates being ignored. God, this. A dungeon goes well, and we still get socked with negative quirks and diseases. Much worse than the Shrieker? Well, the Shrieker left of its own accord. I guess I'm assuming this guy won't. Alright, fine. Can we... We can upgrade one of those. Disease treatment cost or quirk treatment cost. Anything interesting here? No, we have one of those. That's not terrible, but then we have neutral things that can do that. Do we want to invest in that? Not really. Okay, if we lose someone, maybe we'll do that. Yeah, we're gonna call it here. So yeah, have a good one, pancakes or pancake. Like I say, if there are other pancakes around you, I hope they do well. All right, as well. All right. We get our third focus ring. So yeah, that's all the ruins bosses done. Or all the veteran ruins bosses done. That's all the veteran wheeled bosses done. We got to do the Warrens, the King and the Flesh. And we've done all the veteran Cove bosses. Okay, here we go. Actually, there's actually mention of this here. Repel the Brigand Incursion. So if it's important enough to do that, well, I'm thinking it's not something we can ignore. So, there's going to be some research. And there's going to be some plotting. But that's going to have to be for next time. So folks, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate y'all being here. Big thanks to Pancake and Cool Shades. Northern Lights was here as well. And then Cats and Daunt. Oh, and Kazumine as well. Appreciate her being here. And Will. Appreciate everyone hanging out and chatting. And thank you to you lurkers as well. I said you're appreciate anyone hanging out in whatever form they want to. You know, if you don't feel like chatting, if you just want to put me on as background noise, hey, feel free. That's why I'm here. But as we always do, when we wrap up, let's go find someone to raid. Oh yes, and also remind me, thank you also to Kazumine for the bits. Almost slipped my mind, but not quite. Okay, so who's out there doing something fun and interesting? Let's see, Avi's doing his Great Bear Bake Off. Nog's doing something called the Shirtless Will Challenge. Let's see, anyone doing some non-long dark stuff? Oh, hey, yeah, there we go. Yeah, Halion is doing Crosscode, which is like a really cool kind of a indie RPG that's, I don't know if it's underrated or if people, if I'm not following the people who are talking about it. It looks really neat, and it's got a remarkable amount of depth to it. Yes, let's go raid Halion. It's been a bit since we've done that. So, folks, if you can stick around, I'd really appreciate it. You know, Halion's a rad guy. He plays a lot of indie games. He plays some AAA too. He's been through all the Souls games and whatnot, but I think he's an indie gamer at heart. And just he's a cool guy with a cool chat in general. So if you stick around through the raid, I'd really appreciate it. Show him some love, and we'll be back at this tomorrow. I fear we're gonna be dealing with whatever that wolf thing is. So have a great rest of your day, and we will see you next time. Bye for now.